Unfortunately, we're here. We don't believe that we should be here for really what is an unprecedented act by the Republican legislature, something that's never been done before in our state's history. The actions that are taken today that are before us will override the will of the people, which were decided on November 6th of this year with the statewide election of Governor Tony Evers and Attorney General Josh Kaul. Many of the actions taken today will invalidate the results of the will of the people and shows direct contempt for the voters. Many of the acts taken today were not discussed ever during the campaign, and even the speaker and authors of the bill didn't have the courage to come testify before the Joint Finance Committee and answer any questions about the bills before the legislature today. The weak comments that we've heard about co-equal branches and trying to make things are fair don't stand up when you look at the actual power grabs that are being done as part of these bills today. What does suppressing the time that people can vote in the state have to do with equal branches of government, for instance? Today is a disgrace as Republican legislature shows direct contempt for the voters of our state.
As you think about where the legislature has been over the course of the past 8 years, we have had an incredible partner with Governor Walker. We have taken the time to look at Wisconsin in 2010 and where we are today. There are a number of very important reforms that each one of us have ran on and that we have promised our constituents we will do everything in our power to make sure that they stay on the books for Wisconsin. Some easy examples: voter ID. We know that individuals have wanted to get rid of voter ID ever since we passed it. They have gone to every possible length to do that. They've gone to court, they've lost. They've gone to the Supreme Court, and we actually had an order that was issued by Governor Walker to make sure that we are compliant with the voter ID law. We do not believe that any one individual should have the opportunity to come in and, with a stroke of the pen, eliminate laws that have been passed by our legislature and found constitutional by our courts. Number two, we know that work requirements were something that Governor-elect Evers and the Democrats never campaigned on getting rid of, which is why we are going to codify those, put them into law. And if anyone wants to negotiate to have changes to those proposals, we are more than ready to sit at the table and negotiate as equals, not having somebody come in with the stroke of a pen again and getting rid of those ideas.